I love the game Anno 1800, and it has been far too long since I've talked about it, so let me tell you all about Anno 1800. This is a city building game for 1 to 4 players, where players are going to be managing their population, represented by these different colored cubes, using them to go do different tasks, build up different industries, and complete different cards they have in their hand. Players all start with the same mix of population, and that comes with not just the cubes, but also cards for each cube. You might notice on the bottom of these 2 decks of cards, there are these colors here. They correspond with the different population cubes. Each time you generate a new population cube, you take the corresponding card into your hand. Players also start with the same industries out on their player board, which they can build up and they can become quite different. Most of the time, your turn is going to consist of you taking population cubes from the top row here and then assigning them to different locations out on your own player board to either complete cards or construct new tiles onto your board that can be used on future turns. When you complete a card on your turn, you will immediately get whatever benefit it says, and when you complete a new building tile on your turn, you'll immediately put it down onto your player mat somewhere, either on an existing space, you can cover something up, and if it's a tile, you'll return it back to the board, or on an empty space. And you might also use your turn to explore different areas so you can extend your board so you have more places to put tiles, and you could explore the new world, which will give you new things to trade for. That's what this icon is right here with the 2 arrows. That's the trade icon, and trading is really important in this game because oftentimes you'll find that you don't have what you need to complete something on your turn, be it because you don't have enough population cubes or you just don't have the tiles you need on your board. And if one of your opponents has what you need, you can pay them in these little trade tiles, and they'll get paid gold for you trading with them. They can't refuse the trade. You don't actually take anything from them. They just get gold that they can use on their future turns. And building buildings is important because you are going to need to have access to different industries to complete your cards, but the cards are where it's at. Cards are important in this game for a lot of reasons. Not only do they generate some really important in-game benefits, like this one will give me 2 brand new dark blue population cubes, and along with it, 2 cards. But not just that, I'll get 3 points for completing this card at the end of the game. And somebody completing all of the cards in their hand is what triggers the end of the game. And these cards can be worth quite a bit of points. This one only says 3, but you have some that are worth 5 and 8 points as well. At the end of the game, players will also get points for objectives that they manage to complete from the cards that are laid out during setup. And collecting exploration cards could help them score for their population cubes. I really enjoy this game. There's plenty to think about and more player interaction than you think there's going to be. And it's just so satisfying once you've built up all of your industries and you can just spend multiple turns in a row completing card after card from your hand.